Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's episode we are going to tackle another book nook, and this one is from Dolphin Island. It's called the Magicspell Library. So this was a request from one of my followers to do, and after looking at it, this is definitely going to be a little different, a little unique, and should be interesting. So somebody's up wanting to help us showcase everything as always. So go start with the boards, and there's actually not too many pieces to this, but there are a ton of books. So as you see here, books, so there are a ton of books, and I mean, luckily they at least made those printed. So, but yeah, so this is it. I mean, not too many pieces, a lot of large pieces, and it's that way for a specific reason, which I'll kind of get to in a second. Here's the stickers for all the books, and yeah, a lot. So, and then here's all the electronic parts and mirrors and stuff. So, but I always say, I like a challenge. So, and the instructions aren't too bad. I mean, they're black and white, but it looks like they kind of go over everything pretty well. And so, yeah, I mean, just like to try it out, just see what happens with it. It's kind of cool. Like I said, something different. So, please like, share, subscribe, leave comments, hit that notification bell, and definitely get back to you. And with that, we will get started. And there you go. So there's your doors. They open like that. So not too bad. Just kind of get it straight. Okay, so that's how your speaker should look for now. So this is how this all should look. You've got your circuit board up here at the top. You got your two wires coming down. You just got the speaker hooked into your little box. Circuit board is over here on the right or left, and your other three wires are just kind of coming through the bottom part right here. I don't think you really need it though. The wires ain't going anywhere. But okay, once you get the wires out of the way to be able to put that in, you can put it in. I just don't think it's needed because, like I said, these wires aren't going anywhere. But your book with all the electronics in it, and again, you can turn this and open this up and access, whatever you need access to in there. All of our books in, just kind of showing you what they look like. So, but that is what they look like, and just make sure they're just the same space on either side, and they're pretty much about the same all the way down. And then when you get all the books in, then you get your F8, which is a little window frame, and then you just glue it in over the window here. Our books and scrolls entered on our bookshelf, so I'm just going to show you what they look like. I'll just show you both of them at the same time. So this is what I did for mine. I just kind of angled them, just kind of put them this way, that way, put the scroll somewhere. So again, you can do yours however you want to do. Somebody's in the way on my instructions. Here, you gotta move. You gotta move. Okay, so first off, I'm a complete idiot, and I forgot to put the railing on before putting these H1 and H5s on. So you have the three railings right here in the back, and one for each side. So it actually just locks in from here and here, and it should go over the two pegs or the two tabs right here, and then you got the one tab right there. So there's your bottom. Oh, so you should have your side, you got your front, That's your bottom, how it should look. There's your back, but again, you just got the little top pieces that just didn't fit in for whatever reason. So right here, you can see the chains for each of the, or the links for each of the chains coming down, is pretty straight. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm not gonna put too much on it. So there's your two braziers. I just made them the same length for now until we figure out exactly what length they need to be. And then we're going to insert this in here, and it's going to slide all the way down. And if it happens to get stuck, oh, there it goes. Okay. There we go. Like this, that kind of angles it in the opening of the top, and again, you have the gap in the floor, that it's gonna connect to, and you want to make sure that it goes into those openings. Sure, it's all lined up. Hi everyone, welcome back. This is our final review of the Dolphin Island Magicspell library. First, we're just going to take a look at the outside. So there's no windows to this at all. You got your solid sides. You got your back, and then this is where you get to your battery, and this is also has your toggle mode to go back and forth, which we go over here in a little bit. As your other side, the top is kind of plain, but again, we'll get to this over here in a second. And then here's your front. So, and then you open the doors. Don't really see much inside. Kind of see a mirror-like effect, whatever. So, in touch mode, up here at the top, so this is your power button, and this is your volume and light sensitivity to raise it or lower it when it comes on. So in touch, and on the back, the sensor or the toggle switch, it doesn't specify what's what. So you kind of have to figure out which mode's on which side. So I left it where it was, when I got it. So it's on the right side. So this is actually for me in touch mode. So I don't know if all of them are going to be like that, or they're going to be different. But okay, so decided to move this a little lower, give you a better idea of what everything looks like. So for the touch feature, as we're going through this, I'm just going to hit the button once, and you see the lights. Now you can't really see how especially with somebody walking in front of it. You can't really see like the infinity mirror and how it works, how it looks and everything. So I'm going to turn the light off so you can see how that looks. So then if you look down there, it looks like it's an infinite row of books and shelves and everything. So which looks kind of cool. So, and I'll do the rest of this in the dark so you can kind of see it all. So hitting it once turns the light on when it's in the touch sensor touch mode. You hit it twice, and there's your flame and the sound that comes through. And I'll move the mic a little closer to the, just kind of hear like a flame going and everything. Somebody's want to peek in. So, but that's how the touch part of it works. And then, of course, hitting it the third time turns everything off. Okay. So now with the sensor, okay, so now moving the toggle switch, I'm just going to grab the wand here, moving the toggle switch to motion. It says when you do that, just give it a couple seconds for it to reset. And if it senses any type of movement, the motion sensor will turn the light on. And it looks like I didn't have to be that far away. I'm about maybe 3 or 4 feet from it, and the light comes on. And that's the motion sensor. That's really the only thing that it does. Okay, so certain words will get the flame to come out. It gives you like 2 or 3 to say, but I think I've just been talking around it, and the flames have come on for certain other words. So it just depends. I think it's a little too sensitive, maybe. I don't know. Extinguish. So, but yeah. So again, like I was saying, the motion sensor, it just see. So sensor is the word. It turns the light on. The motion sensor just turns the light on. It gives you a wand, but you don't have to wave the wand in front of the sensor or anything like that. The sensor just turns the lights on. That's it. It doesn't turn the flames on or anything else. It's the voice activation that turns the flames on and off. Extinguish. And the mic is right up here above the power button. Right in between the power button and the volume and the brightness for the graphics. So, and again, it gives you a couple words to use. So one's either incendia, or it says, in the instructions it says eternal frame, but I think it means flame. So I'm going to try to see if those work. Incendia. So that works for that one. And to turn the flames off, you do extinguish. Oh. Extinguish. There we go. And they say sometimes if the flame, I said flames, sometimes they say if the sound is too loud, that you almost have to be right on top of the mic to get it to turn off. So that's why you adjust the volume of the sound down a little bit, and then you don't have to be as close. But yeah. So, and again, I think to turn it on, I think it just depends. But you can always use the wand and say the word and flick it. Flick the wand. And pretend like you're using the wand to make the flames come back or whatever. Extinguish. So I'm going to try these other words again. Incendia. Okay, so it worked that time. So I think it just how you pronunciate it, how you pronounce it, or again, I think there's other words that'll get it to come on. Or if you just say flame, you don't have to say eternal flame. You just say flame, and it comes on and everything. So, but I mean, this was pretty cool. I mean, like I said, it's something different than the other book nooks, and another little aesthetic, that you can have into it. It just works better if you don't have a light source behind you, because the mirrors reflect all that light into it, so you can't see the infinity hallway and books and all that. So, but yeah, I mean, again, not a lot of parts and pieces, but this was pretty cool. And so, and again, this was a request that I do this. So if you have any more requests, please send them my way. I'll try to get it added to my list and build it for you, just so you can see how to put it together. So, but with that, appreciate everyone watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next episode.